at my daughter's house, an American gangster, Chael Sonnen's, having a cup of coffee before she goes to pick up Pharaoh, my 8-year-old grandson.
And your granddaughter.
And my granddaughter, Priya, who is going to follow in the footsteps of my daughter and has the capability to make everybody hate you. I remember we talked about that.
Okay, you were talking about disciplining.
Discipline.
Yeah.
Okay. I mentioned that Brittany would banter with her mom a little bit. And I remember one time we were...
banter, that's not... teenage girls and their mothers. And we're so close. But no, that's not going to go well.
She kept slamming the door, okay, her bedroom door. And it was one of those, it was a pretty nice house, out in Greyhawk. It had those light...
flimsy doors.
Yeah, they're hollow ground doors. They're not solid doors. So she'd go up and slam that son of a bitch. And I mean, it happened about 15 times in a row. And I had enough coffee by now. And I can remember marching up the stairs. And I jerked that son of a bitch right off the hinges and stood it in the hallway. So,
No. The door was closed. I slammed it for like the 15th time. And in the landing, my brothers were like laughing and heckling me. And I'm just getting madder and madder. So I just slam it. The final slam, we had pictures on the banister of the stairs. And all the pictures came crashing down.
Is that what triggered me?
And all I hear... I sit on my bed and all I hear is duh, 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 duh. The door doesn't even open. He rips it off the hinges and throws it on my bed. And I'm just sitting there like, I think I took it too far this time. I was just like, oh. And I was the only girl. I had 2 older brothers. Only girl. He never spanked me because he comes from a family of boys. He's got a brother. And so girls are just like, what do you do with them? How I can't spank her, I can't hit her. So he never spanked
knock him
me.
Around or anything.
Yeah. And so you threw the door. So I didn't have a door on my bedroom. Mind you, I have 2 older brothers. And what am I, like 13 at that point?
Yeah, 13, 14, somewhere in there. Yeah.
And I have 2 older brothers who have their friends all over all the time. I'm changing. So me being the treat that I would just change there. Their friends would be there. They'd be like, what are you doing? But I don't have a door.
No door.
I have no door.
Well.
So I just steer into it.
That was awkward. Yeah. So she said.
I still think about that from time to time. And I'm just like, I just remember being like,
yeah.
what do I do now?
She did get spanked once. You were a freshman, so you'd have been...
A freshman?
Yeah, 15, 16?
Look like... When I was 15, I look like a 30-year-old woman. Like, what are you doing?
Platinum blonde.
Oh, God. By the way, you are not a good parent. Why didn't anybody tell me? I didn't have a friend or a mirror that your hair is too blonde.
What was the name of the place that you got it done? Hookers R Us? I mean, where did we get that done at? Or was it a friend that did that?
No.
Oh.
I didn't have a teenage girl. I didn't have any money. I did it myself. We just used box bleach. And we just kept going with it.
Yes.
That Girls Next Door show was popular, so I thought it was in.
Why did I spank you, though? I can remember smacking her on the butt.
I remember.
And then I was like, okay, now I spanked my daughter. I smacked her on the butt, and it was just like, okay. I can guarantee you she deserved it. I just can't. I don't even remember what it was.
I do.
What'd you do?
I was a freshman in high school, and I went out or something, went with a friend, and they could drive. They were older. Oh, yeah. And
that works for me.
And I was very innocent all through. I had a mouth on me, but I never drank, I never partied, I would much rather stay at home with my parents, or I had one best friend, and we did everything together.
Candy.
Yeah. But I was doing hours of dance every day, hours of cheerleading. I mean, I wasn't a bad kid. I never got in trouble. But this, was it a boy? It was Candace's boyfriend. So I no, not at all. And he dropped me off like 15 minutes late. And you were the maddest I've ever seen you. I think he was projecting into the future of like, oh my God, if this is what she's gonna do, like how it's gonna spinball. And I was so genuinely confused, like, what is going on?
I think she understood right afterwards, though.
Yeah, you got so mad, and I was trying to tell him, I was like, I have my phone, and then you got so, I could see you get so frustrated because I was giving you the mouth, and you were trying to tell me that, picture us the size we are now, he bent me over the bed or his knee or something, and spanked me, and I just remember, like, pausing, and not knowing what to, I wanted to laugh and go, what the hell are you doing? And then I think you realized how awkward it was. And then you just were so mad you left. I was just like, I was so...
Open hand,
like,
on the back,
what
on the back of the hand, no closed fist, none of that.
I think I told like Sean and Ryan, and they're like, what? I was like, he got so frustrated and didn't know what to do, so he spanked me.
There you go.
All right, Steve's got to walk into the shop. Yeah. Ready for you?
When I walked in at the beginning of this, is there any way you can play a little bit of that Right Said Fred?
Oh my God.
You know that song, I'm Too Sexy for My... My wife's asked for it even.
Oh.
Yeah.